Life has a strange way of showing us that strength isn't everything. Sometimes, the biggest changes come from the smallest hands. We often underestimate people around us until the day they show us who they truly are. History has proven that people like Stephen Hawking, Messi, and Nick Vujicic became great even after being underestimated. Have you ever done a small act of kindness without knowing how big it would become later? If yes, then this story is for you. Now let me take you into the jungle, a place where even a king was about to learn a lesson he never expected. On a quiet afternoon, deep inside a peaceful forest, the mighty lion, the king of the jungle, rested under the shade of a giant tree. The wind was gentle, the birds sang softly, and everything was calm. But suddenly, a tiny mouse rushed across the ground and ran right over the lion's paw. The lion woke up with a huge roar. He blocked the mouse's path with his giant paw, and the mouse froze in fear. Trembling, it said, "Please, great king, I didn't mean to disturb you. I am small, but if you let me go, one day I will help you." The lion laughed loudly. "You? Help me?" But something in the mouse's voice touched his heart. He lifted his paw and let the mouse escape. Days passed. One morning, the lion walked into a part of the jungle he had never visited before, and suddenly a heavy net dropped from above. It was a hunter's trap. The lion roared for help, but the ropes were tight. For the first time, the king felt helpless. Far away, the little mouse heard the roar. He recognized the voice instantly and ran toward the sound. When he saw the lion trapped, he climbed onto the net and began biting the ropes. Little by little, thread by thread, his tiny teeth worked nonstop. The lion watched in disbelief. This was the same tiny mouse he once laughed at. Finally, with one last bite, the net snapped and the lion stepped out, free again. He looked at the mouse with gratitude and said, "You saved my life. I underestimated you." The mouse smiled and replied, "No act of kindness is ever wasted, and no one is too small to make a big difference." From that day on, the lion and the mouse became unlikely friends, and the jungle learned a lesson that even humans forget. Never underestimate anyone, and never think your kindness is useless, because the smallest act of kindness may return to you when you need it the most.